Um, so let's get down to it. So we're going to start off with Earth. Earth is obviously one Earth. It's just one Earth in size. So then we go to Jupiter. Jupiter is 218 Earths. Jupiter is a gas giant. Earth is a terrestrial planet. We go to the smallest star. Now this star is tiny. It's the same size as Jupiter, and this is a real star, by the way. It's only a little bit bigger than Jupiter, but not by much. But it is significant mass. 84 Jupiter's mass. And then we go to this star is a red dwarf. This star is a sub-red dwarf here. This is a red dwarf. A sub-red dwarf is basically a star that's so small where it's not too small where it can't sustain nuclear fusion, but it's so small where it can only have a planet around it with a certain size. So and its star is just incredibly small. And then we go onto a normal red dwarf, and then we go on to I think it's I'm not entirely sure, but I think that this star is what? Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I get it now. Anyway, this is a oh, you would call it as a sub-red giant. So it's bigger than the sun, but it's not that big. And then we go to a star. This star its mass is heavier than the sun, but it's smaller than the sun. So it's a bit weird. And then we go to another star. This one's slightly bigger than this star here, but again it's smaller than the star here. And then we go to the star. It's 2 times the mass of the sun, but again it's smaller in radius. And then we go into huge scale, UV Scully, or Sully, or whatever you want to say it. I think it's Scully. This star is absolutely ginormous, but its mass is only 8.5 times the mass of the sun, but its radius is an amazing 7.94 astronomical units. That is huge. Then we go to Phi Canis Majoris. This star's famous. It's 12.4 times the mass of the sun, but it's only 4.11 astronomical units radius. And then we go to the star. Oh no, this is Phi Canis Majoris. My apologies. This is Phi Canis Majoris. This is Antares, I believe. It's a red giant. Now we go to Phi Canis Majoris. The Phi Canis Majoris is 17 times the mass of the sun, but its radius is only 6.6 astronomical units. And then we go on to Rigel. Rigel is 21 times the mass of the sun. It is incredibly dense, but its radius is tiny compared to Phi Canis Majoris. So now you're probably wanted to ask me, why are all the sizes mixed up? Well, depends on 3 things. 1, age of the star. 2, type of the star. And 3, temperature of the star. Now, Phi Canis Majoris is what we know as a red hypergiant. Rigel is what we know as a blue supergiant star. But there is a very close resemblance in age. Canis Majoris is 8.2 million years old, while Rigel is 8 million years old. So Canis Majoris is only 2 million years, or 200,000 years older than Rigel. Antares, on the other hand, is only 17 million years old. So this obviously used to be a very hot star, and now it's turned into like a red giant. Well, UV Scully is that something's going on there. It says it's 4.23 days old, but really UV Scully is around 6 million years old. Around that. So we go down in size by a drastic amount. And 49 Erie is 173 million years old. And 49 Erie is a white giant. Now HR 7585 is 1.91 billion years old. It says G there, but it really is billion. 1Del OPH is 3.61 billion years old, and HR 9055 is, I believe, to be around, if I'm right here, 22 billion years old, something like that. I'm not entirely sure. I think it's around that. We go down to this red dwarf here. It's 880 million years old. You think that's old for a star? A red dwarf. This is incredibly young. Red dwarf is still a baby star. It's still a little baby star. It's just still a little baby star. And then we go to this red dwarf, 4.29 billion years old. So it's like a toddler, really. This star's really like a toddler. This star is like a baby. This star's a toddler. And then we go down to Jupiter, that's a gas giant, and then we go to Earth, that is a terrestrial planet. So now there are a lot more stars here, and I was going to line them all up, but then I thought, nah, well, I'll just line up just some of the most famous ones. Some of these stars you won't probably know about them, but some of them, like Canis Majoris and UV Scully and Rigel and Antares and obviously Jupiter. Obviously Jupiter. But I think some of you might know HR 7585. HR 7585 is surrounded by 2 planets. One of them is a gas giant, while the other one is a terrestrial planet. 1Del OPH is a sun-like star, only slightly bigger than the sun in mass. It's nearly half percentage bigger than the sun. And it's surrounded by no planets, but it's a very bright star. It's 7.58 the luminosity of the sun, but its surface temperature is just a little bit more than what the sun is. And what this is telling me, oh yes, there is a drastic, oh yes, that is a drastic difference. I've got the sun here, and we got, now compared to this red dwarf, that's the size of a normal red dwarf. Now this is the size of a normal sub-dwarf. You could get sub-dwarfs smaller than Jupiter, surprisingly, in space. Now, what's really confusing is when you look at certain stars, they look bigger. Like when you look at normal YouTube videos, like you type up star size comparison or something like that, and it comes up with stars and it shows that it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. That's not true. That is not true whatsoever. These guys that put up these videos, they got to get it right. They really got to get it right. Because UV Scully, even though it's bigger than Phoebe Canis Majoris, it's lighter than Phoebe Canis Majoris. And I hope that this helps you out, guys. I really do. And people say that, I know that these guys that put up these videos, they're only referring to the sizes. But then people start to question about the mass of the star. And then that's when the people that have put up these videos, that's when they start getting confused. And that's why I'm putting up this video, so I can help those people understand the size, the mass, the temperature, the age, and so on and so on about the star. Rigel it's a small star. Well, it's not small at all compared to our sun, but compared to Phoebe Canis Majoris and UV Scully, it's small, but it's a really heavy star. And the reason why it's a heavy star is because, for one, it's middle-aged. Well, actually, it's not even middle-aged, it's past middle-aged, because it's such a heavy star. It's a blue supergiant, so it's 8 million years. A blue supergiant can only go on for easily about 600 million years. So yeah, Rigel's still a young star. But the difference between Rigel and the Sun is, look at the luminosity. It's 120,000 times the luminosity of the Sun. That is insane. That is crazy. And if you look up in the sky tonight, or whatever time, depends where you are, of course, on the Earth, really. If you look up at the sky at night, you can see Rigel, and Rigel's a long way away. It's about 700 light years away, 700 light years away, and it's really bright in the sky. You can see it. And Rigel, when I first saw Rigel, I thought, okay, Rigel's a pretty big star. But now, because I love doing astronomy, I really do like doing it, and I actually self-taught myself astronomy, and these rings you see here, they are sunspots, and funny enough, the sun can fit into them. I mean, look at this. The sun can fit quite easily into one of these, and that is quite something. So it's when you look at like a star size comparison video, and you see like Phoebe Canis Majoris is, yeah, it's bigger than Rigel, but that's its size, not its mass. Rigel is a lot heavier than Phoebe Canis Majoris and UV Scully combined. So the next time you look at a star size comparison video. Sorry if I'm saying it wrong. Just remember, think of the mass and the temperature and the age and everything about the star. Don't just think about the size, think about everything else, because if you really want to know about stars, if you really want to know how they form, if you really want to know how a solar system forms, if you want to know everything about that, I can get these videos up for you, and I will help all you guys figure out all this, and I hope that this really helps you. This was actually suggested by somebody who sent a message to me saying that one of their friends said that stars are just small suns. So this is why I'm doing this video, because I'm trying to help this guy because he's got confused because his friend said that all stars are smaller than the sun. And then I see where he's coming from. I really do see where he's coming from, and if he's watching this video and he feels embarrassed, then I'm so sorry, but I can see where he's coming from. But to answer your question, no, not all stars are smaller than the sun. You get red dwarfs, you get orange dwarfs, and then you get yellow dwarfs. Our sun is in between of an orange dwarf and a yellow dwarf, so our sun, they say that our sun will live for another 5 to 7 billion years, but really our sun's going to live for the next 11 to 20 billion years. So it really begs the question, do you guys want more of these videos up, or are you guys satisfied enough, or do you guys just want to see some more of these videos? Because I really want to help you guys out, and I want to help other people out about astronomy, stars and planets and everything about the universe really. I just want to help people out, and other people that put these star size compilations up, I can see where they're coming from, but they're not getting the facts right. They're not getting the facts at all. They're not doing it. They're not getting the facts, and that really upsets me. They're not getting the facts, and people get so confused. And this is really why I'm putting up this video, is because Rigel, yes, it's a small star. Well, not small. It's like it's blue supergiant, for God's sakes. It's 21 times the mass of the sun. It's heavier than Theoria Canis Majoris, but Theoria Canis Majoris is bigger in size, in radius, than Rigel is. Rigel is something like, it's 0.367 astronomical units in radius, while Theoria Canis Majoris, and if you say Theoria Canis Majoris is 6.6 astronomical units in radius, while UV Scully is 7.94. So I hope that this video helped you guys out, and I wish to hear from some of you guys, and if this helped you out, then please message in the comment section below if you feel if you feel like if you feel confused about this, send me a comment in the comment section below. I'll try to help you out. I'll try and explain it in a better way. But if you guys can take this information but you're not satisfied, please again put comment in the comment section below, and I don't know, ask for a video, I don't know, about how solar system forms, or how a moon forms around a planet, or how a planet can be ejected out into outer space and become a rogue planet, or something like that, and I'll help you guys out. I'll explain it in the video, and I'll just try my best. thank you for watching. This has been the Arduous Moth explaining about star masses, sizes, and all the aspects of a star, and I hope that's helped you out. Thank you for watching, and I can't wait to hear from you guys in the comment section. I hope that you like, subscribe, share and comment on this video.